Well, thank you for joining me for the next few minutes or so. This is our Take 5 segment. If you're new to this, this is where I take 5 minutes on a Friday and give you a bit of a preview of what we're going to be discussing on the Sunday that is coming up. And so the Sunday that we're looking forward to is obviously Mother's Day. And we're going to be looking at a passage of scripture in the book of Judges that deals with two women, very different. They're not even the same nationality. One is an Israelite who's a leader and a role model in many ways, and the other is not even an Israelite. She's from a nomadic tribe, and yet these two women who are incredibly different share a very similar quality of godly character. And so, depending upon who you are, Mother's Day might be a day that you look forward to. It's a day that you look forward to in terms of getting together with family. There's my little helper behind me, right? To get together and celebrate your mother, celebrate maybe perhaps having your children back with you for a period of time. It's a day that you look forward to. It's a day of celebration. But for many people, Mother's Day is one of those days that, to be quite honest, if it would just kind of pass to the wayside, it would be perfectly fine with them. Perhaps it's because you've desired to be a mother, and for whatever reason, dealing with infertility or whatever it may be, that just has not occurred. Perhaps you have been a strained relationship with your mother, or perhaps you have a strained relationship with your children. And Mother's Day coming around every single year just reminds you of that particular void that you have in your life. It may be a difficult time because you have lost your mother, whether that's recently or whether that has been several years. Mother's Day comes around and reminds you of that missing element that you perhaps have in your life. Wherever you find yourself on the Mother's Day spectrum, whether it's a day that you look forward to in terms of celebrating and getting together family, or whether it's a day that you just go, it's just a bit of a reminder of something that is missing in your life. Wherever you find yourself on that spectrum, the passage of scripture that we're going to be looking at on Sunday is going to be dealing with two very different women, but in a very similar way, they shared a godly character. And these women, they are not static characters. They're not living in a bubble. They are not one-dimensional. They are complex. And they are dealing with real life in real situations. And they find victory in their situation. Not ideally. It's not one of those things where everything gets wrapped up with a nice, neat bow and everybody goes about and lives happily ever after. But these are real women dealing with real situations in their life. And God intervenes in an incredible way. So we hope that you will join us either in person at 10 o'clock at State Road 1895 State Road 44, 10 o'clock here in Martinsville, or as always, you can join us here on YouTube. We hope that you'll subscribe, click that bell. We hope that as well, if you find this encouraging to you, that you will share this as well. And we look forward to seeing many of you in person. God bless.